Shiro here with a couple of minor things. First off, yes, it's been a while. I've been procrastinating too much. I'll actually be out of town later, so no, later in the week, so I won't be able to do too much. But fear not, I do have some footage for a game review. Also, this is pretty much just going to be on the Super Starter. However, I figure I would glance over a couple of things that I found also. First up, the sleeves. The New Zealand ones, they're okay. I mean, they're still good quality sleeves, don't ever doubt that. Like, for instance, these actually came in, well, these are Six Samurai sleeves that have been around for a little while, but these actually came in this. It is a, sorry, it is a box that I found at Walmart a week ago. The Super Starter Power Box, which basically comes with the Super Starter, a pack of sleeves, and 3 random boosters. The pack of sleeves is random. You use the generic. I wish I had another set of those sleeves. Back of the Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeve, which I've got somewhere around here. But, yeah, no, they use that for the picture. However, though, it was Hidden Arsenal 5, I believe, that came with it, which was interesting. Oh, Hidden Arsenal 5 were okay. They were all different. Anyway, the point is, it's normally $14, 15 with tax, ish. For the Super Starter, 20 will get you a pack of sleeves and 3 random boosters. So, you know, if you want to do it that way. With the standard, you know, box of text and the hey, you can check out local, or you can check out this station to watch. So yeah, no, as a box it was interesting. I can probably finally do something to get rid of that box. Anyway, Super Starter. I've opened this one up, kind of. Not my first copy of the Super Starter. The playmat, as you can see, it's rather nice, plain, straightforward. Nothing special about it. Turn order. I rather like the design, because it just works. That's all it's supposed to do. Also, that is the sound of my dog clawing at the floor to make himself a spot. Anyway, obviously they did something different for the starter this time with the 2 extra packs. We'll get to that in a second. Standard list is Cosmo Queen, Trance the Magic Swordsman, Neo the Magic Swordsman, Mystical Elf, and Chamberlain of the Six Samurai are all normal monsters. These are the power-up packs, A and B. I believe Australia, I think it was Australia, got just 1 power-up pack, but it was all 10. 15 card set. First one in each pack is always the same. The new version of Utopia / Hope. A rare swords in this case. It's swords MST. God, I should remember this offhand, because MST is the only one I don't have. Swords MST, Magic Cylinder, and create another trap. Oh, right, Mirror Force. Anyway, Pack A always has Ray V, and a rare. If I didn't know better, I'd say Pack A is always the spell, and Pack E is always the trap. No, wait, that's not true, because my other one got, yeah, no, my other one had, sorry, I'm blanking out. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Magic Cylinder and Mirror Force. And then 3 commons. Granosaurus. Crane is a decent card. Gentlemander I rather like, because it can lead to funny things. Anyway, that was Pack A. Pack B is always the standard for configuration, but rank up Magic Limited Variance Force. Magic Cylinder in this case. Number 6, Chronominally Atlantis, or as I still prefer it, Oparts Atlanthal. Gambar Lancer, ZW Eagle Claw, which is an interesting card. But, yeah, no, you always get the 4 rares and that. And then we get to this. This is an okay starter by itself. I mean, the power-up packs really what make it probably remotely usable. I'm not dissing it, but I mean, it's generally... If you strictly use the 42 cards in here, the second you burn through both numbers 39, you're kind of basically hoping on Cosmo Queen. Trance obviously is a really good card. 2600 attack for a single tribute. However, though, let's actually start talking about the other cards that come in here. Gagaga Child. I still would have liked it if they actually kept it as Gagaga Kid, but okay. Fine. Basically, it is how to exceed in a turn with basically a similar effect to Soul Exchange, except for that Soul Exchanging. Because if you special summon them, you skip your battle phase for the turn. However, you can adjust his level to whatever you special summon him to. The 2 being the other Gagaga on the field. Magical Undertaker, decent card. When it flips, special summon a level 4 or lower spellcaster from grave. Klingo Claw Crow, not a bad card if you have Black Mist, or Dark Mist, whichever you prefer. Just because it's a 2-star that whenever you control a dark monster you can special summon from your hand. Gagaga Magician, Gagaga Girl, Gagaga Gardna, which is actually enhancing Gagaga Girl in this deck to have 4 Gagaga monsters including herself. Subaba Knight, Ganbara Knight, Achacha Archer, Goblinberg, Kage Tokage, really nice to have this in a easily accessible deck. Tasuke Knight, okay card, 1700 beat stick basically, 4-star. Unicorn Spear, which was interesting for them to throw in here. Marauding Captain, who is Marauding Captain? I think if we go for poster childs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the generations, Marauding Captain's one of them. And Old Vindictive Magician, because they felt they needed to throw in another 2-star. Perfectly fine though, because at least it's a decent flip effect. I mean, with the power-up pack, it all depends on what you end up running. Granosaurus and Landis, for instance. My other one had Acid Golem of Destruction, so 3 stars okay, and Shining Elf, and hence the 2 stars. Swords of Burning Light, another new card. As long as you don't have monsters and your opponent does not have 5 or more cards in their hand, and you don't summon anything, it lasts, and it basically is a permanent Swords of Revealing Light. Without, of course, flipping anything over. It just makes them unable to attack. Blustering Winds, good card. Wonder Wand, decent card. Double or Nothing. You can't not have this in a deck with hope. Ego Boost. I've seen people win a game with an Ego Boost face down. Gagaga Revenge. Good spell card. For, you know, filling in other resurrection effects. Xyz unit. It's an okay card, especially when you decide to be funny and stacking on Atlantis or higher rank Exceed monsters, just for the 200 extra attack. A Forces. It's an okay card in this deck. It's pretty much almost entirely spellcaster and warrior, with a few exceptions. Reinforcement of the Army, again, poster child. Warrior, poster child. Puzzle Reborn, decent card. Kind of. I mean, it works with the deck. Gagaga Shield. I like this simply because it makes things more fun and annoying for anyone else. Then again, I'm the guy who had two Shield Wings and a Sonic Chick on my field, so I love defense walls. It's just funny. I still need to do that continuous destruction punch deck. Copy Knight, okay card. Impenetrable attack, okay card. Utopian Aura, makes sense. I mean, for instance, Atlantis, you're always going to have one material on it because of its own effect needs you to send a number that's attached to it to the grave along with the material, and you can only attach a number to it when it's summoned. Effect, it's an okay card. Shadow Spell, decent trap in my opinion. Dust Tornado, standard. Call of Haunted, standard. Dark Bribe, fun card. I mean, I can just talk about the cards, but again, it's an okay deck. I feel it does what it needs to as a starter. Traps of different speeds, counter, continuous, normal. Normal spell, continuous spell, equip spell, quick spell. Monsters that don't need tributes. Monster that needs 1 tribute. Monster that needs 2 tribute. Exceeds. It is a current gen starter. And by that I mean I don't think they're ever going to have a starter that's going to have a ritual, a synchro, a exceeds. That type of fusion, that type of thing. I mean, you're not going to have that generic. This is more like, hey, for those of you who are noticing everything at the moment, or for those of you who just want a copy of, you know, Gagaga Child, or... I just like the fact that this actually has the 4 Gagagas. Kageto Kage is another one that I just never ended up pulling one. Wonder One, similar thing. Gagaga Revenge, similar thing, although I think I have one buried somewhere that I forgot to put in that deck. It's an okay thing to build off of. I mean, that's one of the reasons for this. For instance, more tributes. However, I don't like what they do with Gambara Lancer's effect. Because when it's normal summoned, you can special summon 1 Gambara Lancer from hand or graveyard in face-up defense position, as opposed to it just counting as 2. Atlantis. I like the fact that they decided to print this in this. Crane, okay. Gentlemander, okay. Granosaurus, okay, but underappreciated, I think. It's situational. Magic Cylinder, Swords, always nice to have that solid reprint, especially in shiny rares. Limited Baron's Force, okay card. Only sort of useful at this point. It's basically just I'm going to get Ravy out, and for those that don't know the effect, the short version is Volcasaurus. The long version is if you summon it with a basically with a Utopia material on it, it can once per turn detach a material to destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field, and then if it works, inflict damage to them equal to the destroyed monster's attack on the field. The upside is, unlike Volcasaurus, it actually can attack that turn. 2600 attack, 2000 defense, okay card. Rank 5, okay card. What was it? Maybe comboable with Xyz unit, if you save it for that. However, though, I do like the effect of when it's sent to when it's destroyed by an opponent's card effect while it's in the owner's possession. You can target an Exceed monster from your grave, return it to the extra deck. So basically, pardon me, basically just, you know, if it dies, bring back Hope. I will keep referring to it as Hope. I've seen way too much. Regardless. Number 39, perfect card. Chaos 39. Limited. Cosmo Queen. What was it? The 3 or 4 stars that they had before? Yeah, all had Spiral Serpent. I can't remember the last one too well. Despite the fact I like the last starter. Trance. Good card. Mystical Elf. Always classic. But yeah. There's not too much I can say about this. I mean, it's a starter. If you want to get in the game, grab it. If you want some of the cards in it, grab it. I don't see a reason not to. I mean, worst case scenario, you're coming out of there with a Swords Magic Cylinder, Mystical Space Typhoon, or a Mirror Force. There's $14. Again, it's an okay thing. Is there anything else I even can mention about this? Oh, and at some point I will be tracking down one of the sealed boxes, not the booster boxes, the sealed play boxes for Battle Pack 2. Let's see, what other things can I bring up here? Again, the sleeves are okay. What things are going to be coming out soon that I need to remember for? At some point, I'll end up doing the Blue Eyes deck. I'm going to try to talk about other things outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. I'm probably going to be on a video binge on gaming, but that won't happen until at least after the 9th. Until then, I'm basically doomed for time outside of gathering footage. So, I'll wrap this up and I will... Anyway, this has been Shiro saying, $14. Oh, right. The, Enhancer Super Starter with the list of everything in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, the list of the entire Power Pack contents. Those two are always guaranteed. Those are all the commons. MST, Swords, Mirror Force, and Magic Cylinder are the ultra rares. Wow, I should have looked at the box better before I demonstrated that. I'm a fool. Anyway. This has been Shiro talking from my desk. You all have fun doing whatever it is you're doing.